What's up guys, Roper here, bringing you another Minecraft tutorial. This is just a quick one. This is just to do inverters. I promised in the last video that I'd show you guys how to do inverters, and that allows you to basically activate two switches for the same setup. So I'll show you a quick example of this. Is on the bridge that we did in episode 2. So you want to activate this. So basically you're on, I turn this off, you're on one side, you want to activate this, run across, turn it off, and it works. And the only way to do this is really, that I know of, is with an inverter. So in the last episode we set up a hidden door here, and I want to set up an inverter for it. So what it is, I built downwards because inverters are space eaters. They just take up so much space as far as I'm concerned. So I built downwards and I built back. What have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've built back 6, but you can pretty much build back whatever you want. The space, however, needs to be more than 5. What you really want is probably a space of 7. I have a space of 9 here just to be extra sure, but I think the minimum you can use is 7 so that wires don't really get crossed. Alright, so you need to set up 3 blocks. So set up 1, 2, and 3. So block, space, block, space, block. And obviously the block in the middle is 2 back. So what you want to do is you want to set up redstone on each of the blocks on the front, and you're going to want to put just a redstone link right between the two. Now, these should have switched off just like they did now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect these two, and they're going to be my connections for the levers. This is going to be my left lever, and this is going to be my right lever. So this has to be connected to something, and that something is up here. So what I need is I need to disconnect these, and I need to lead this down. So let's hope this reaches quickly. It didn't occur to me. Yeah, the reaches. So the door is open because there's a signal. I'm going to set up my first switch probably here. So I'll do that because the switch on the inside isn't supposed to be so hidden. I think it's not so important. It can just be wherever, and then you can flick the switch, the door will shut, and the point gets across. Maybe it's a little bit far away actually. I might. Yeah, I'll move it here. I'll put the switch here. So if you are like me and you're a real stickler for making sure that the signal actually gets there, you're going to need to put from the lever, which I'm now moving over. From the lever, you're going to need to put redstone facing this, or a redstone repeater, my mistake, facing this, just to make sure the signal is strong enough. I know that the signal can go 14, but you know, I'm always so nervous about it, and I don't want to dig everything back up if something goes wrong. So I always just throw a repeater in to make sure it works. Now on the other side, we're going to need to do the same thing, but obviously because we've got redstone here, we don't want to create a loop, so it's a little bit trickier when it comes to bringing it back up. The best thing that I know for it really is to get it away from this. So what we're going to want to put it is probably right here, which is in the wooden part of this. We're going to probably want to put the switch. I don't know. It depends. You can put the switch here if you want it in plain sight, or you can put it so the redstone leads to the bookcase, and if you stick a switch on yourself, can you stick a switch on a bookcase? You can. And if you stick a switch on yourself as you're going, you can flick it open, take the switch off, run in, and the door closes. That works too, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a hidden switch in here, because that's my favorite thing to do. So what I want is to make sure that no other signal is going to get in. So I'm going to take away this wall for a second. It's a little bit tricky when you're building to be able to build it with enough distance, but I did mention this in the last video that we might need to take this wall back just by 1. This is really why, because I'm always bad at judging how much space I'm going to need for the signal. So I just need to get some stone again. What did I have? I had decorative stone, but not the monster egg. So let's just throw this here, and I'm going to have the switch sitting there. So I'm going to need my redstone to finish up here, which makes it a little bit tricky when it comes to building. But you know, that'll have to do. Alright, so let's lead our redstone up. And as I said, I like to throw in just a repeater just to be sure. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. Oh, damn the rain. So I will throw my block in here, and on the other side I'm going to throw my, thankfully I didn't put a ceiling on yet. On the other side I will throw my my lever. Now if you want, you can move this all back one and put a brick here and lead the redstone to this brick. I don't mind if it sits here, but I can show you what I mean. Obviously I'm going to have to move the wall back anyway, so it doesn't matter if I move it back, just add one extra. I'll just throw a block in quickly and throw my redstone on that. I just have to basically just have to raise everything up one more just to show you what I'm talking about. It's just more helpful than explaining it. I can show you visually. And I'll throw that one block up. You can put one on top. I don't think it matters as long as it reaches it. I don't think it actually matters. And then what we'll do is we'll take this and we'll put it up here. Now we need the wood, which was oak, I believe. So basically you just need to make sure you have some wood, that's all, some oak wood. And I'll fix that hole later. So basically you come in, you take it out, you flick the switch, you know, door's closed. So you come in, you flick the switch, door's open. On the other side you flick the switch, door's closed. And that's really it. Nice and effective, hidden switch. Well, not so hidden right now, but a hidden switch. Obviously this wood panel is going to change into a bookcase when I'm moving, because I'm going to expand everything back those few extra, what is it, 4 extra places or something, just so the wall covers it and everything's there, which means that this room is actually going to be a little bit bigger. Also, I should explain that when we're expanding the whole castle and the castle is actually finished, so that there's no more add-ons or buildings or whatever, I'm going to put this all the way around the castle, so the bridge is actually effective. This isn't the final draft. Obviously people could just walk around and go in the door anyway, so you know. And I'm going to show you guys later when we get a little bit more advanced and technical how to make it so that one switch works and then the other switch works and then they don't work while the other one's flicked, so someone can't just follow you. If you switch this off, that way they can't switch it back on the other side and just follow you again. It's just safer that way, but for the moment I think it's just easier to explain the basics and get everybody who's not up to speed caught up, and then we'll take it from there. Anyway, that's basically inverters for you guys. If you have any questions, please just ask. There's really no problem with asking me questions. I'll do my best to answer everybody. And yeah, so I guess that's it. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.